Hello? Is it working? Is it going? Hi? Yeah. Okay, cool. I was about to close that window immediately and stop everything. Hi, I'm Catherine. If you haven't been here before, we're making a little animated series. I stream, trying to get back into streaming every day at 4 p.m., usually for an hour or two, weekdays only, so far. And we usually sing a little song to get us started. It goes a little something like this. Sure as I could find out soon. Sometimes things don't go the way that I think I want them to. That's okay, I won't give up. Just gotta find a new path, 'cause I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing, but I sure as I could find out soon. Okay, we are easing back in. Had a couple months off because damage to the house forced us to move out for a little bit, and I didn't have access to this stuff. And it was just, we had stuff to take care of. So we're easing back with doing this little background. Little background. We've been avoiding this background because it's big, but it is the last one from the dream sequence, not the dream sequence, the memory sequence that hasn't been touched yet. There we go. Yeah, I did not like this one. Maybe it's cold. It's really cold. It's so below freezing, especially in the mornings. Let's try this one. Let me see if I like this one. I have liked a lot of Blue Turtle stuff. I don't know. I don't really like it when there's the outside wind weather stuff. Sure. Why not? We'll take this one. I don't know. If you can hear that, let me know. If you can't, let me know. But this is our little plan. We've also rendered this one. Hello? I believe. Ooh, I don't like that. It looked like I was writing a V. But I don't know if I want to, I think I want to break, this is a little loud for me. I think I want to, break into, can't even hear the desktop audio. It's not even going a little bit. There you go. I think I want to pop up into Photoshop with our previous one and kind of break the ice on that. This first one. We have a process for it that we've been doing. I don't need any of that, do I? Oop, yes I did. That was the one that I needed. Okay. Let's get it back. Let's get it back. 102030 BG paint over. Okay. I believe it is 1920 by 1080. Or did we multiply it? Let's just try it. Or should we open? Shot 30. 030. Let's just open it. See what's up, man. See what's up. Wow, this really looks like it's closer than this, but this is closer. This is all gonna be blurry. Because what we did with this one... Actually, for easing back in, I think this one is gonna be nicer to do. Oops, sorry. Just because it's clear delineation of... I think we want to remove this one and take this one. Gonna unlock that and do... Blender render. And then stop. I don't want the interface, I want this. Give me the tasks. Oopsies. Maybe I want to stop showing you everything. And show you the specific thing. There we go. No, not 031. We want 030. What the heck? I have everything super organized and then it all goes to boop. Oh, it's this one. We're gonna put this in the title. There we go. The task title. This is why formatting is very important and having like a consistent format, because things will get lost and we don't want that. So we've got the shot location in Blender for most of it. Here's the shot. This is the one that I rejected doing first because it's not easing back in. And this is the one that we're doing. We still, according to this, we still need 2 other shots in the shot, and then they'll fade out into each other because we're just following this pulley system. Yes, I did just wake up from a nap. How could you tell? Okay. So the reason I pulled this up is because the steps are outlined. We found the shot. We've rendered. We're doing the sketch. Now, I believe we use Happy HB in a very warm, dark brown. B. This is not the right brush. Look at that. That's so smooth. That's not sketchy. That's not sketchy at all. So for anybody who hasn't been here before, we are doing all the backgrounds in 3D. The reason that this is being painted is because I can't find Happy HB. Where are you? You're in drawing. Drawing box. Drawing box. H. Happy HB. There we go. We'll get there eventually. Woo! We definitely made this very big of a canvas because you cannot, it's so smooth looking and so small. Like, look at this. Like, oh god. We need to do the brush size. I'm using this little XP pen thing. Got some shortcuts on there. I need to remember how to do them. But this specifically, since it's short, it's only a few shots. This sequence is somebody's memory that they're using to... What the heck is going on there, though? I think we're just gonna, like, make it this. This is why the sketch is important. We're just gonna kind of do that. This sequence is the memory of doing a similar activity, using pulleys to raise up something, the cog, which is something that you see in the first episode. Ooh, spoilers! Ooh, I don't like that. I don't like that. Oops, I did not want to duplicate that. I wanted to R for rotate. There we go. And then B. Beautiful. You always want to make lines kind of in accordance with how your hand goes. It makes them better, because if you're fighting the natural movement, it's like trying to jump sideways and forgetting gravity exists. I don't know. It's there. Use the natural forces. Work with gravity. Or something. Yeah, we're just going to ignore this weird thing and just make this one be here. R. There we go. Kind of using a lighter sketch to denote that it's in the background. This is a background set that we made in Blender. I created all these blades of grass and then I procedurally scattered them everywhere. Hey, hi. Hey, hi, hello. It's been a minute. Welcome. Oh, we're at 69 subscribers also. We got another one. Let me show proof. View channel. $69 subscribers. Only 431 more. And then we are on the first tier. I can see right here. Oh, you can see right there? Oops. Well, I'm trying. Visual proof on my screen for later dates when we have 12 million subscribers. What a day that would be, huh? I wanted to get rid of this one. Or maybe we'll just make it be more in the corner. It's just so akin to this one. I'm going to sketch it out on a different layer so we can move it around if we need it to be anywhere. Anyway, so we're finishing this. Oh, thanks for coming. I really appreciate it. If you remember back in the summer when we were doing all of these backgrounds, painting, each one takes about 8 hours. And this is the big end shot that I was confused about and didn't know how to do completely. So I was like, oh, I'll shift it to the back. Remove this blade. Sketch. Always label. Ah, layers. As Ben Marriott says. Ba-dum, bum, bum. Oops. So our main character is using this past experience to help them set up the pulley system to right their tipped over friend in the current day. And I'm not sure, it has never, whenever I've showed the animatic or storyboards, also I don't like, not, they don't look great. They're scribbles, as we've seen. Like, so that might be it. Like, if you look here, this is the quality of storyboard that we're working with. So it just might not have read to people. And now that we're illustrating everything, you can see things. So I'm hoping, after years of work, literally, that it will read now that we're doing this part. But it might not. I don't know. I'd rather put something out there and test it than like not. These are too similar. This is why we sketch, because we use this to kind of figure stuff out, but we can fudge it. It's not real. It's all fake. Everything is fake. It's all an illusion. I have no idea what's happening here. Is this the end of this one? And then you'll be like this. And you'll go wide. And you'll be a little skinny. I'm just going to trace it here. We're just going to see this line. Ooh, it's a tangent. I don't like it. I'm going to pretend that this leaf is part of this one. Because it's all fake. Time is an illusion. And all that jazz. Those are the big main pieces. Everything else is just sort of like dirt down here. And all these little scribble wibbles. So I'm going to do really light. Just lightly try to figure out these shapes. Just the problem with procedurally generated stuff is it's not very careful about what it's doing. What is these lines? What am I doing? What am I doing? Oh, perfect circle. This is an exercise that I like. Oh God, horrible. I like to do to warm up. I should have done it on another layer, but that's okay. So we'll just L and erase. Where you do a bunch of circles and you try not to do this or this, but you want this and this, where like the tail ends touch each other. So a circle, and you're not just like, meh, meh. Takes a little bit of precision. And I don't have it because I'm not warmed up, so that's why we're warming up. And then the powerful one is trying to do it in between, trying to do the circle in between two that have already been done. Ooh. Trying to maintain that evenness. It's not gonna happen. It's not happening there. But that's a little exercise that you can do if you want. God, that one sucks. It's a bird. There's a beak. There's some feathers. Anyway. Dun, dun, dun. So after the sketch is the nice little portion where we do some other stuff with the colors, and we color pick and we make our little palette, which is also nice rendering from Blender. I honestly think I'm gonna move these too because it cuts in here. And if this is a main thing, maybe it'd be easier to just move this one. Yeah, I'm gonna make this 2 different layers so that we can get a little parallax. BG sketch. The background of the background. So then it's gonna be easier to move everything and stuff. I do like that some of the positioning on these grass blades is like this, like laying down right there. That's kind of, I don't know, it's kind of fun. I don't know what this is doing. There's a shape there. I don't fully understand. That's all right. We'll just kind of sketch that in. There's a rock here. Some blades of grass. We don't have to fully understand it. It's on screen for like a very short amount of time. We just kind of need the gists, you know? And that there is a forest here. Oops. A forest of grass blades. I don't really care about that one. You can make up a rock. That's what most of the rocks look like, right? I'm going behind on the sketch just because when we do the parallax, where things that are closer to the camera move way faster than things in the back. Bless you. Powerful. When things are closer to the camera, they move faster, and when they are further away, they move slower. Since these are up close, these stalks are up close, and they are going to be moving a little faster since we have our little camera move right here. This is the start, and this is the end. Then we might see behind. That is something when we did our senior film, we got some people from the illustration department, and it was really hard to communicate to them that you couldn't just do the flat image. You needed to draw behind the things because things were moving. So it's really, and that's something that's great about animation, is that you can just show them. So you could just show like, oh, you need to draw all the way through. And it turned out amazing. Everybody's was really great with that. I love every single person who helped on that. Good job, everybody. You've seen that before. You may have worked on it a little bit. That one shot that I did the background for. You've seen it a time or two. Man, it's been 5.5 years since then. That's crazy, isn't it? Isn't that wild? The time passes at a rate of 1 second per second. I'm excited for, like, as I get better at 3D modeling and all this kind of stuff, for the backgrounds to get better. As I practice the craft. Because right now I have 2 sets where I just kind of scatter some grass blades, which are disproportionate to the characters on purpose. I wonder if I can't just come in here with brush strokes. I really can't remember what I did months ago. I think I might just move on to the color parts. I don't know if I need to do all this. I'm not sure. Let's look at a previous one real quick. Also, let me fix something on my screen real quick. Okay. Cool. That's exactly how I want it to be. Rah, rah, see? Rah. Okay, where are you? Where are you? There we go. I forget what I was doing. Shots, shots, shot, 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 shots. This specific one, 28. When I put this in After Effects and all these little blurs, I think we just need the shape of them, right? I'm going to open up the background painting for it, though, so we can look at that real quick. Exportable layers, painted. Yeah, we just sort of, we just did like groups of everything. Okay, I don't think we need, I think we just need like the general shape, like where the ground ends. Well, these few like in here, like, yeah, but when it comes to like this bulk of it, I think we can just do the same technique that we did here, or it's just a color that you kind of sketch more into. So let me, just because I think that these would be helpful for when we do the parallax separation stuff. And maybe over here too. Yeah. So like a mid-ground. That's what this is, the mid-ground stuff. Oh, and it's facing the other way. But you are part of the same stalk. I think usually I get the color palette before I do the sketch. And you're right there, you little rock. And I'll get this one too. It's kind of exciting having a lot of people on board with what you're doing. And I feel like that's starting now that I'm gathering the forces. Talking to some people in other non-animation aspects. What is this? What are you? What are you? And that's always exciting. Let me drag as many people into animation as I can. So I think the ground is kind of like this, because we can see the ground there. It's on a hill, so we can do the ground gradient like this. And then I kind of just want the general shape. Of this chunk of grass. We'll just get the shape overall. And then we'll have some negative spaces, you know, like here. And as you get down and the grass gets a little thicker, you don't get as many. But it's all gonna be really blurry, so it's okay. Does not have to be perfect. Aye. Certainly ain't gonna be perfect, eh? Just doing it to make sure it gets done, because we have a story to tell. We want to get it out in general. And then like this and if it never gets done, the story never gets out. Oh. So I could just keep going and doing stuff and trying to make it absolutely perfect, but what's the point in that? I think we got a lot of stuff in here, so we can just do our little brushstroke stuff. And this is the background, so it's gonna be over there. Okay, 4:35, nice. Gonna do the little Instagramming thing. Where we do. Okay, this is the second shot of the 4 that fade together to make that one shot, and we have a little bit of background sketching. Let's go. What? Looking good. Wow. Sure is. And we're done. No. Colors. The ever important colors. No, that's not what I want. Yeah, I want to see what everything is. Okay, IB, IBEG. IBEG. What the fuck? Oh, E, erase. G is fill it in. B is brush. I is that one. And these ones are important too. Okay. V, L, V. Okay. This is, yeah, this is the little XP pen thing that I'm using and all the controls that it's set up to. I think before I get the colors and stuff, I am going to go grab a sip. Getting some water. BRB. Oops. Come on, man. Come on. Come on. Getting some water, BRB. Because this is bone dry. And I am thirsty. Do you have your sips? Are you sipping? You're hydrated? Go get hydrated. I want some olives. Get some olive snacks. Got me my bubbly water. You got bubbly, eh? Good for you. That's excellent. We love that. I also got, it's just olives, a little bit of cheese, a little bit of mushroom, but there's like, oh, red peppers too. I don't know, I just like it. Olives are the best. Can I open it without a bunch of oil coming off though? We'll see. I don't know. That is the only thing. Gotta preserve them in oil. Olive oil. Who's that? Lovely fishing rod. Hi. What app are you using for your art? Okay, we are using Photoshop currently. And it's a render from Blender. So we use Adobe stuff. We use After Effects for compositing it all together and for the animation part. Photoshop is just for the backgrounds right now, but we're also going to use that if we need hand-by-hand animation. Just because we have this little Time Lord. You can see it at the bottom here. This Time Lord add-on. And yeah, Blender for the backgrounds, the big sets. What do you use? Oh my god, olives are amazing. Olives are where it's at. Thank you, Italian man. Okay, we have our water, we have our sips. How do I delete this? We don't need that no more. Wait, I want to type hello also. Yeah, we are. I can show you a scene if you'd like. Yeah. I can show you what one of these looks like. We're only doing this Photoshop bit for a single sequence. Somebody's memories. So this is not the usual pipeline for everything. Usually we'll just render from Blender and then put it into After Effects. Oh, that's awesome. I gotta learn grease pencil. What is the big shot? Hold on. I know they just released a bunch of tools. Yes. They just released a bunch of tools to make it. Oh yeah, it is 41. To make it like easier or different to use the grease pencil with the latest update of Blender. They're focusing a lot on animation, making animation and stuff better. The last few updates have been very heavy on making sculpture stuff better. Sculpting. So this is a camera move. And it's broken. Why are you broken? Why are you like that? Hold on. That's not right. I don't like that. Now I need to see what's wrong. Version 2. Not version 1. Psh, version 1. Who needs that? Yeah, there we go. Now we got all these layers. So this is the Blender render. And then we have the rigs, the 2D. Let it load for a second. The 2D rigs. Using rubber hose, joysticks, and just shape layers. And using the camera information from Blender and dropping that in here. Then you just drop the rigs on that and attach them to, from the empties in Blender to the nulls in After Effects. Just drop them in there. and scale. That's what was wrong with the first one. They were not scaled correctly or anything. And we composite them here. And with the camera information, see, it gets blurry as it gets closer to them. I didn't have to do anything with that. I didn't have to key blurs or anything. It just knows, like, hey, you're going past this guy, this gal, these people. I was so scared of the shot for so long. And you just drop them in. You just do the camera and drop them in. I love her. I still have to make them walk a little bit. It's not completely done. They slide because they're supposed to be taking steps. But that's it. Yeah, that's our pipeline. Thank you. I love these questions. I love thinking about it. And I love hearing how other people use stuff and everything too. This shot scared me for so long, and then it was just so easy. I love it. Ugh. Oh, thank you. I really appreciate that. But yeah, that's what we're doing. We are doing we're doing this little sequence here where it's like painted because she's remembering. And then the big thing for this one is how I know it's going to be like in the compositing, but like getting these kinds of textures and stuff on our little buddies. That's going to be interesting for all of this. Because I don't want to hand animate everything. For them, it's already enough with the backgrounds. And we have one background. Can you tell I'm procrastinating now? By just talking about everything? Because I love to talk. We have this background where it pushes through these two. And goes by them. Kind of like the other shot. There's a camera up there. So all of these things, we've chunked it up, pieced them apart, and have them moving at different rates, and it's all very complicated. Are you making a series for your distribution company, or is it a YouTube project? I never know if I should respond just verbally or like I want it in writing too. Y'all are sweet. Thank you. Face vomiting. It's YouTube. It's all YouTube. The goal is to get monetized before the first episode drops. So I could hire my friends and everybody can, help fellow artists and stuff. That would be that's the ultimate goal, is to work with all my friends and actually help them pay rent. That would be amazing. High pipeline dreams. We're not near there at all yet, but so far streaming has been very motivating. It is, yeah. Thank you for looking. We are working on this is episode 2. So we're working on episode 2 before we work on episode 1. Just to like get all the pipeline and everything down. But yeah, it's new. I mean, I've been doing this for like, I think just this part, like mostly this year. But this whole project has been in the planning for the last 2. So, yeah. We get the sky color. Aw, thank you. Number 70. Welcome. I do believe that should be 70 then. Oh, that's so exciting. I hope you enjoy the journey as much as I am. 70! We're back, baby. That means I have to update our subscriber count. Somebody dared me to change my hair when we 68. Nope, we're at 70. Look at that, we got 2 people. Dye my hair when we get to 100. But I am under contract with some other stuff to not change my hair for the next few months. So hopefully we don't reach that goal too soon. When am I planning to launch my series? Ooh, I want to have... I want to have 3 episodes in the chamber, ready to go, so people can get the gist of the whole first story. And because they take so long, I'm not going to release them like, oh, episodes 1, 2, and 3, you know, like maybe wait a month or 2 between the episodes and figure out the pipeline. That would be the ultimate pipeline goal, is to be able to overlap the episodes. And they're only like 4 to 10 minutes long so far. With the ones that are written. And I have half a season planned. The first half of season 1 planned. First 10 episodes. And then 1B will be 10 to 12 episodes. And then it could end right there. Like maybe this will take 400 million years and I'll be like, okay, that's enough story to tell. But there is a second season planned in the ether. So yeah, that would be amazing. That would be wicked. My friend Travis with Dungeon Flippers, that's doing really well. It just hit a milli, and they just finished their Kickstarter campaign for episode 2. So I'm very excited for him. Dungeon Flippers rules. I really like it. And somebody that the person who voices Molly, I met them on my very first day of school, ages over a decade, almost 15 years ago. That's crazy. And she's popping up, Sarah Champion. I don't know. The world is small. I mean, it's big, but it's small, you know? I love it. I love seeing all my friends, even just people that I meet once, and I'm like, what are you doing? And then they go off and do stuff. I'm like, I'm so proud of you. It's hard to do stuff. It's just really cool when somebody can, like, do a thing in general. Gouache, I think, yeah. Gouache Wet is our big texture brush. No. I don't know. I don't have a big enough audience to be able to launch that, I don't think. I wouldn't be too... I would want to be confident that we could get there, you know? Oh, am I on the wrong one? Sir, madam, or neuter, come here. I'm not just gonna use my regular keyboard. B. Here we go. This is the sky color. Yeah, there we go. Where's the lightest ground color? The lightest ground color and the darkest ground color. But that would be cool. Yeah, it gets darker and less saturated as it moves forward. Kind of an in-between color. Let's get some grass blade colors. What do we want? This is the darkest it goes. Is that for real? Okay. Then we got some lighter colors. It's kind of the same as this one. Ooh. Can I tilt it? Can I tilt the camera? Oh, the ring light is in the way. I have a Cintiq that my parents got for cheap because somebody in like a construction company bought this because they were like, yeah, I'll use it for SketchUp things or something like that, and then they never did. It was under a sheet for like 5 years in the back of a warehouse, and then my parents got it, and it is very helpful. I love it a lot. I'm very thankful. So the only thing it has is like a little chunk, a little divot up top where if you put your pen up there, well, I don't put my pen up there too much. Most of the drawing surface is like here. But if your pen goes up there, it might get stuck in there. But other than that, yeah, it's great. The people who do stuff all on their iPad, that's so impressive. These are pretty much the same, these two. Yeah, I don't think I need that. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I know Huion is also a lot of people use Huion, and I've been interested in that. Huion, Huion. I don't know how to say it for real, but get some background colors. Get some. I need to make them be over here. Is this L? No. Is this L? No, that's save. We should save. That is true. Always save your work. Is this shot 30? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, if we hadn't gotten this. Hello? There we go. Oh. Let me delete. Oops. XP pen. Yeah, it's really good. Hi, thank you. Hello, my friend. Thank you. We're doing the thing. We're winning the points. Can you see? Why is it doing that? That's so weird. Why is my whole screen this? That should not be. Why is it doing this? Come on, man. Be cool. Be cool. Okay, I think that's where it was. Whatever. Oh, this is way more fun than yesterday. Yesterday I started doing stuff and then I got a headache. So I was only doing stuff for like an hour. Control X, right? Grassiness. Well, like gassiness, am I right? Control E. Yeah. These are some background colors. Sometimes, ooh. I didn't know you did tablet work. Y'all cool people doing all your tablet stuff. Ooh, we need some rock colors too. Well, that's a rock fact. There's the latest. There you go. What is this one? That's the sky. And these are all the weird background ones. Okay. That's pretty much the same. As you go back, like obviously things are lacking the contrast that they do like up here, like closer up here because of atmospheric perspective and all. But it's also like, do I need this color if I'm just gonna... Oh my god, look at that. This is such a dark color here. This is why doing the color picking is always so crazy to me. And I feel like I learn so much every time. This is such a dark color, especially compared with everything around it, right? And then you come over here and it's like not dark at all. It's wild. I think this is good. I think these are good. I think our colors are good. Yesterday was a warm-up. That's true. Thank you. Somebody bought it for me, but it's hand knitted from a church group thing. The Red Hat Club, and they make red hats. Something, I don't really understand it. But my other grandma used to collect red hats, but not like this kind of red hat, like the ones with the brims and fancy. I don't know. Sorry, olive break. Let me mute it so you don't hear my chewing noises. They put little mushrooms in here too. There's like 3 mushrooms in the whole thing. I know it's not an olive. We need one more. Olives! I love all olives. They're so good. Okay. Color blocking. This is the fun part. Where I type into nothing because I think I'm doing something and then I don't. I'm just gonna say 1 because these are all gonna be a little different. Right? That's how I usually do it. How do we usually do it? Planes. Plane 1, and we say grass text for texture. Okay. Man, doing this so many months apart, like, I feel like every single one of these backgrounds are different. We like cheaper stuff. I stopped using Toon Boom Harmony because it was like, that's expensive. That's good. I like that. It's important to be integrated with all the other devices and stuff you're using. So I'm going to create a folder for color blocking. And this is going to be, I don't know, plain one. Grass one. And then the text is what we put on top of it. Nope. Yes. Oh, do I want this anymore? Do I want these? I want the sky. There we go. Ugh. Is that the full thing? No, there's like a little bit above and a little bit below. I hate that. Okay. Anyway. We're just gonna fill in the sky color. And also you go here, and also you go in the color blocking. Okay, for the ground, I usually do everything is one color. Everything is the medium color. Oops. Oh, why don't we just, oh, no. All right. Everything is the medium color, and then we do the gradient from there. Oh, good. It got everything. We like that. So now we have some solid colors to work with. And this does not need to be 100%. And it can be bigger. Don't say it. So this stuff is all closer. And we save. Okay, good. And then we do this, and we get some texture. I also just want it to be a little darker over here. What does that look like? I gotta wait. I gotta wait for it to fill in. Okay. I'm gonna do my best. I'm gonna do my best to do my best. Oh, do my best for you. That's a little too dark. That's a little too dark. Can you Control Z that for me? Thank you. Are you using a high-end PC? I don't know. I got it in 2017, and then my dear lovely husband, he's a computer guy. He knows all about computers. Updated it for me, so it has a new graphics card, right? Yeah, we got the graphics card installed.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it's like that high spec.
Yeah.
It's not like we're not running like the latest and greatest graphics card. But
Yeah.
It's decent.
It's better than the original one that I had.
Yeah.
It took renders in Blender down from 5 minutes to like 30 seconds, which is amazing to me.
Yeah, it's got a 1660, a GeForce GTX 1660. Super.
Oh, I can just hold up the box.
Yeah, you can hold up the box. Well, let's see.
Well, I'm not going to show that. I'm just going to show you the side. This.
And like the memory's maxed out and stuff like that.
Is it an NVIDIA?
Yeah, it's NVIDIA.
Oh. What isn't NVIDIA?
Like AMD, the ATI cards.
I don't know what that is, so. Okay. Thank you. I really appreciate your contribution to my artistic endeavors.
Happy to help.
Happy to listen, happy to stay, happily watching you draw away. Ooh, you know what I should have done? I should have put this on the text instead of just the ground. But that's okay. Everything over here needs to be a little lighter. This is all going to be like covered up. That's an old graphics card. Oof. I'm doing my best. It's an upgrade for me. I always wait a very long time for things to be upgraded. And then I feel like I'm in the future. My car is not a push button or anything. And the ones now, you push the thing and it's like, I'm in a spaceship. You know, I'll wait a while. Which is fun. Okay, we're doing this grass blade. Your car is a push button thing. How could you do this? To turn it off, you just get out and walk away. Oh, you know what? I don't want this one. I want the polygonal one. There we go. I keep doing that. There's like an auto lights feature in Steven, my husband's car. It feels like driving a spaceship. It really does. And like the lights will just stay on. If you did that in my car, then the batteries would run out. And that has happened before. So we're just color blocking. We're doing like one color. Don't even put it in park. You just rolling down the hill. All right. Aren't these were darker? I'm not gonna go back. We're using not artistic integrity. What's it called? Artistic interpretation. For whatever these will be. Color-wise. I do want these on separate planes. On separate things. Because I've had it before where I have to, in order to get the shadow that's gonna be right here. It sucks when it's on the same thing. And there's not this many. I've done ones where there's lots and lots and lots of layers, and it's horrible to try to keep track of. But this is going to be okay. We're going to be okay. Oh, I guess I should put this behind. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. G. Maybe I'll just call this Grasso 3. And this one Grasso 2. Whoa! Changing it up. Just kidding. Changing it up. There we go. Oh no! Blah, blah, blah. I don't want this grass blade here. Or maybe I'll put it way to the corner. I'm not going to deal with it. There's already enough. There's already enough. And everything's going to be... The camera's going to be moving. We're going to be okay. But it's just not realistic. That's okay. I tell myself. That will be fine. What? It looks so yellow. But when it's next to the dark green and the yellow, then it looks green. It's very interesting. To me. And then everything else is just going to be like this kind of... I think this grass color will just fill in this area with that. Like how we did here in this previous one. This one has a more distinctive plane separation though. So I think we are going to have to do some of these mid-ground ones. But have you got your voice actors already for dialogues? One of them is in the chat right now. I do have one for episode 1. I have cast the main character. I do need to put out a casting call for the other character in the second episode. And yeah, there are 3 characters that need casting for the second episode. And then everybody in the first one. So that's coming up. That's coming up in the next few months. Yeah. Exactly. Exactly. I like these questions. It's making me really think about stuff that I've just kind of done and taken for granted. I like it. Thank you for asking these things. Hello? Where's the edge of the canvas? Thank you. What? I've just been doing this all myself, and I was convinced, like, oh, I'll just do all the voices and stuff. And then I asked my dear friend Atron to do the voice of one of the characters, just see. And I was like, dang, that's perfect. I guess everybody needs, like, a real person who would know how to voice this and not me just going, hello, hello, hello. We'll get there. I met some people doing the background work stuff who were very interested in it. One woman said that she was in callbacks for Princess Tiana for something. Not for the main movie, Princess and the Frog or anything, but like some of the adjacent stuff. I don't know what to call it, but the whatever. So, I don't know. I'm excited to, I don't know, meet new people and do that kind of stuff too. I hope that this, I don't know, can offer a look into what the process is like. I feel like animation is so disrespected. Honestly, like, oh, it only counts if it's live action with 3D animation. Like, dude, that's still animation. But you're just, I don't know. The live action remakes that are just, I don't know, even a 3D animation remake doesn't have to be like this obsession with like, oh, realism is like hindering artistic visions. Anyway. I mean, it's good. There's lots of cool 3D stuff, but you can have stylized 3D stuff. Mitchell's in the Machines, Spider-Verse, a bunch of things. Nimona, like, the world is open. It doesn't have to be just boop, bop, beep, exactly realism. The hair is exactly how it, whatever. I don't know. We're on the same page. I'm just saying things to the choir or whatever. Preaching to the choir, is that it? But you know, should I L this? Yeah, I'm gonna L the big chunk of this. And then I'm gonna brush stroke to the tops. I think it's just like here. Yeah. It kind of is almost uncanny valley at certain points. Like with Flounder, but I kind of liked a lot of the stuff they did with the characters in that movie. And I loved, it's not Halle Bailey. Is it Halle Bailey? There's Halle Bailey and her twin. Who is called Chloe. Halle was, right? Halle was, and we just repeat it over and over again. She was the Little Mermaid. Mableton. I saw Mableton. Are you from Georgia? Oh, Mableton, Georgia. Wow. Gotta root for Georgia. Right? Or was it gave birth? Congrats. Oh my gosh, almost a year old. No. Was it Chloe? No. A Wrinkle in Time. DJ Khaled. Was it Chloe? Was it Chloe? Oh no. Elizabeth is my middle name. Mableton. Who was the Little Mermaid? Who? It was Halle. I got it right. Ah, you got it. You got it. I was trying not to look at the chat. I knew you'd let me know. Allow me the knowledge. I don't know. What are other people's opinions? I state mine very strongly. What are other people's opinions on the realism trend? I guess. No, I want to make the brush smaller. Thank you. Yes. background? Well, I'll make you another thing. We'll just go with that. E? No. Yeah. There you go. B. B. I liked the characterization of Eric in that movie. He was fun. Ooh. And interacting like VR. Why is this on Grass 5? Okay, let's fix that. Make another Grass 5. Make sure there's no hard edges that we can see in here. Get out of here. Oh, let me do Grass 5 again before I forget. Because I will forget. Aw, I had a lot of fun. I liked that one. That's what counts. Having fun, doing the thing. Let's actually pick a color. Doop. Come on, man. Oh. Me, come on, man. Ooh. What do we got? Dinner time notification. But I have all my olives. He's kidding. No. No, it's not dinner.
No.
Okay, good. What was the other thing? Not the Trattoria Bake, the other thing. Are we doing that tonight?
The steak bowls.
Yeah, the garlic lime steak bowls. Or should we save that for Wednesday when it's... Because they only take 15 to 20 minutes.
They do, but the ravioli and butternut squash soup we have will take even shorter.
I like that. I love the butternut squash ravioli. It's so good. Oh my gosh. You know the Twilight song? That song? I've heard that at so many weddings the past 2 years, and not like in accordance with Twilight. But I think about Twilight every single time. Okay, this should be darker. That's so weird. Oh, it is. It got its renaissance, as I've heard people say. Oof. Whoa. And there's an animated Twilight coming out. Stephenie Meyer changed her website for the first time in like 20 years or something. And was like, it takes a really long time for animation to come out. I'm like, thank you for recognizing. But also, what? What? It's about that time for everything from the early 2000s to be recycling. All the big pop culture moments or whatever and things. 15 to 20 year cycle. Bunch of stuff in the 80s is remakes from the 60s. You know, stuff like that. Which is wild to think about when you were there when things were made originally. Don't like it. Time passes. But that's alright. I don't even know. This kind of... We're just putting blobs. I kind of want to make it a little darker. Ooh, but shadowy things get less saturated in this lighting. Yeah, like just have a few like really dark areas. This is artistic interpretation. This is where we start off with the color palette and then we fudge it a little bit. So these, like when you draw hair, are the parts where no light is getting in, or very little light, I guess. Just kind of scribble little. Ain't that the way? I did do a Twilight marathon a couple years ago, and I made buttons. And like I had forgotten, like I remember seeing them all in theaters. And like me and my friends would hide in the back corners and kind of like giggle and make fun of everything. Even though we genuinely read the books and I've met Stephenie Meyer. Because my mom waited in a line for 5 hours to get tickets at this Barnes & Noble's. It's now closed. But me and my friend who went, we didn't hear over the loudspeaker that our group was being called. And so the group after ours was starting to go. And we were like, oh, we didn't get our sign. So we stood next to Stephenie Meyer for like 20 minutes waiting for a break in this group so we could get our group. And I asked her, oh, is your hand cramping? She was like, yep, getting real tired. So yeah, I do have signed copies of Twilight. This is your favorite tangent? Good. It's mine too. I don't know if there's like a structure here, but that's all right. Oh, we need some back here. This isn't just a shape. But like, no, I don't think Twilight is good, and it's very racist and all this kind of stuff. But it is a thing that has happened, you know? You can't erase that from existence just because there's some undesirable qualities about it. I don't know. It's hard to approach things like that. Has it aged well? No. Edward is very abusive. He checks off like every single mark on the like list of, hey, is this guy abusive? And they do some really weird things. Really, really weird things. What is imprinting? I don't even want to know. But I do have fond memories of with the last one. I didn't see the second to last one. Me, 3D character modeling and rigging. I've done it before. I prefer 2D rigging immensely. I do have a little walk cycle with my main character. Natalie circled around that topic. Oh. Wait, ContraPoints has a Twilight one? Can you send that to me? Did I watch that? Did we talk about this? The J.K. Rowling one. Are you for real? Yes. Well, no. Like, I have to see the aesthetic to remember if I've seen one of her things. Sometimes. It's her longest video. The Twilight one? I thought that was the Harry Potter one. I enjoy 3D character animation. I do not enjoy anything else with it. With the pre-production stuff. When it comes to character stuff. I avoid it. That's why I'm doing 2D characters. ContraPoints Twilight. Girl. Come on now. All right, let's bring up YouTube. Let's see. ContraPoints Twilight. Oh, it's literally the first one. I'm sure I've seen this. I have to have seen this. 9 months ago? I definitely saw this.
Were you sick when you saw it?
Did I have COVID when I saw this? 91 Lo-Fi. Ooh, that sounds good. Fiction, desire, fantasy, power, death, identity. No, it's the children who are underthinking it. I have to have watched this. Why would I not? I don't remember this. Impotence, Carol Adams. I do not remember any of this. This is the 50 Shades of Grey part. I know this. This is from the end of the third one. I think. I don't remember. Who the heck is that? Who's that lady? What is that? What is this from? What is this period drama from? Okay, I'm definitely going to have to go back and watch this again. The case against heterosexuality. Did I? Yeah, I think I had COVID when I saw this. So I don't remember anything. Okay, I think we've done pretty good for this one. No, stop. If I look at something, I expect to be in that program, even if I'm not. Okay, so we got most of the color blocking done. These usually take 8 hours, but this is not going to take that long. I think I'll be done with it tomorrow. Because we still have to do the texture on these. But I kind of like splitting it up this way. But there are like 3 or 4 distinct sections. I think we can get away with just one more of these and combining the pulley system to just the around, and then it's the next shot. Can you do fluid simulation in Blender? My friend Dylan's really good at that. I have not tried it yet. I'm very interested. I'm intrigued. There's a lot of stuff to play around with in Blender. I wish I could forget it and watch it like new. Aw. One day you will. One day you will. That sounds like a threat. I'm sorry. I don't mean it like that. Oh. That's not what I want. I'm gonna have to. There is a large scene later down the series that involves a lot of water. So, gotta learn. I'm doing this project to learn things, so I'm excited. But this is the little rig. I've instanced a rig. Ignore, whatever, allow, whatever you want. It's this one. 1920 by 1080. Let's put it back. Oh no. Because that's that one camera. Okay. Let me duplicate 31 again. Shifty. No. Okay, I need to find it in here. There it is. Hello? There we go. Oh, I know what I'm not putting up. My little keyboard, so you can see all the things that I'm doing. I knew I was missing something. Bye! Bye, Joey. Have a wonderful day. I will, but only because you said. Okay, so we need 30. I want this one. Where is it? There it is. Way over there. I would like to find the next shot. And then I'm going to peace out because I'm so hungry. These olives are not cutting it. These olives are for my heart and soul and not for... Not for the regular stuff. Shifty. We have this one. Is this it? No. Let's change it. There we go. And then... There we go. This is the view. Okay, so we have this one camera over here. We have our character over here. So we just need... Hello? We need the last little loopy. Do we? Is there a last little loopy? It does not look like it. We need a third. We have to have the third hit. This one? Let's bring the camera down and see what that looks like. G for grabbing. Oh, God. harder on a slope. I mean, it doesn't have to be super realistic. We just have to like get it there. I don't know why I keep going in like that accent. I apologize to anybody from North England. North England? Whoa. New England. I'm saying words. We sure are saying words here. I think it's this one. I think it's going to be this one. That is the last pulley part until they're yanking the cog up. Because we see it rise and then we follow the chains. Am I from Texas? Oh, no. I am from the South. I'm not from Texas. Whoop, whoop. That's pretty good. Oop. Okay. G, Shift Z. No. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, boss. Yeah. I want this one. I want this one specifically. Let's go into here. Get the camera angle shot. And I also want the main one to be separate so that when we do the pulley stuff, we can use pins in After Effects and have it move a little bit. But now we need the focus distance. This is how it looks when I blink first thing in the morning. And then this is what I see. I need glasses. Is this good? No. I want this one to be more clear. I want it to be this. But since it's... I can't just drag and drop. Unless it was like this object. I can't do that. Because it's... oh, look how crisp. Look how crisp that is. Oh no! Very crisp. How long have I been working on this project? I started it in class. Well, now I don't know where that notebook is. I think it's downstairs. I started this doodling in a history class. And I only started working on it seriously 2 years ago. And then I did an animation competition thing. And I was like, I'll use it to test out the pipeline. And I liked it. And I won. I was in the top 30. They still haven't come out with it. I don't think they're ever going to. I think they forgot about it. I think it was too difficult for some reason. And then we really started working on things a year ago. Yeah, I have memories from not physical memories, but the digital memories when they pop up and they're like, "Hey, remember this?" And I'm like, "Yeah." 1 year ago. Let me see, because I have the history. This is the first shot that I did. I edited by pasting. I signed it to myself 10 months ago. Okay, well, I can't see the history because I only have 1 year. Dang. Ooh, I know. Wait, hold on. Last modified, sure, in February. But you can see when each row was created. 12/12/2022. So 2 years. 2 years. Yup. I love Airtable. Oh my gosh. What is that? What is this? I don't need that. Do I? Okay. Where's the render thing? Nope. I always get a little confused with these 3. Here we go. Oh, well, it doesn't matter because I save it. What is that one? Oh, it's PSD. Okay. I'm going to render this one. Oh, sorry. I'm a robot. Beep, boop, bop. Because I hit render. Yeah. Oh, look how fast that render was. 12 seconds? Amazing. My life has changed with this graphics card. This one's going to be super easy. Oh, I'm excited. Let's put it in the right place. Oh, yeah. What are we working on? 3.0. BG. Copy the file space. Then I don't have to search for it. And then we do this. And this is the third and final one. There we go. Oh, I actually really like this one. I think this one's perfect. How similar is it to this one? Not at all. And this one's going to be moving. And then this one does that. Okay. It's going to be interesting trying to recreate, because it's these ropes. We're really going to have to do a test with the texture. It's these weird vine things that I made in After Effects. We'll see. Well, I'm leaving too. So thank you so much for being here. I'm gonna go eat some dinner. Well, you gotta make it first, but thank you all so much. This was really fun. It really got me through getting to this point. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will be here tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Bye. End.